Dear language learners, here is a video, an exciting video, of course, on LSRW. You know very well, LSRW mean listening, speaking, reading, writing. So these are the language skills almost all people have accepted. Let's first take this listening. Listening is a great art, not only speaking. Everybody can speak, but listening at the same time requires a lot of patience, interest, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, everything. And that is the reason why great thinkers, great writers, speakers say if you are a very good listener, you will become a great speaker, not a good speaker, great speaker for that matter. So, when you are listening to somebody else, when others are speaking, as a listener, you have to make some observations. What are those observations? The style, the language that the other people are using, the diction, the selection of words, vocabulary that other people are using, the sentence patterns, what kind of beautiful sentences that they are using, phrases, idioms or phrases, etc. And apart from that, the body language that they are using, that is also important while speaking. Some people's body language will be in a very queer and different styles. And anecdotes, what kind of anecdotes here and there, a great speaker will always give some anecdotes or the other, whether the anecdotes are relevant or not, or irrelevant, interesting or not, that you will have to make a great observation you have to make. And as far as language grammar is concerned, whether he has used a very good language or he has been committing any mistakes here and there, grammatical errors here and there. So these are the things. While you are a good listener, when the other people are speaking, the things that you have to make observe are these things. Then you will become a very good listener. A good listener will become a good speaker, of course. Next comes speaking. But I would like to take up this speaking at the end of this topic, because speaking is not an ordinary thing. It shows one's perfection. That's why Bacon says that one will become a perfect man when you are a very good speaker. So we shall talk afterwards at the end. Next comes reading, second one. That means reading, love of reading is very, very essential for any person who wants to shine in language. You have to cultivate that reading very every day. See, great thinkers, great writers will always be reading something or the other in the night time before they go to bed, at least for a few minutes. If you don't read for something, for some time, they feel bored. They feel somewhat uneasy. So something or the other they will be reading for some time or the other, and at the same time, for reading purpose, what you have to search. Yes, you need not search for that. While you are a student, a number of books will be there in the library, journals will be there, articles will be there, research papers will be there, project works and research dissertations and thesis will be there. How, what kind of language they have used, what kind of expressions they have used, what is the style of the language, everything you can observe. Great writers' books is a very plus point for your reading. And newspapers, newspaper reading, Hindu, Indian Express, Times of India. You need not read each and everything, all items. One day will not be enough for that. Even 2 days or 3 days are not sufficient for reading one newspaper. Just to have the glances at it, and particularly look at, have a glances at the captions of all than any other thing. First of all, you have to just cast glances at the captions. Number of beautiful captions will be there, like exclusive and explicit. The program, exclusive and explicit will be the caption. Then you can maintain a notebook wherever such beautiful phrases, vocabulary. You please note down immediately. This is the way how you have to make reading. And in the reading, there are two important parts. While you are reading in the library or in the classroom situation, you can make silent reading. But when you are reading in the house, until completion of your college studies, not only school, even college studies, you have to make loud reading. You have to cultivate that loud reading so that your tongue, your there will not be any problem for your twist of language words, so that you can have a beautiful pronunciation at the same time. And at the same time, as far as our educational great thinkers say, you will remember also. You can have a wonderful memory when you are reading aloud. This is what the great educators say. You have to believe in them. And after that, at least in between this silent reading and loud reading, at least medium, medium stage. Neither a loud reading nor silent reading, at least some little sound. You have to cultivate. These are the ways and techniques, tricks, the skills in reading. And now comes the last, second, third one, writing. So Bacon says, when you become a skilled writer, you are a full man. He says, Bacon says. Why? The reason is you will have the expertness, all your experience in your listening, in your reading will be reflected in writing. Very good drafting, writing letters, writing some complaints, research papers, or project works. So, in the case of these writing, you have to improve your language. You have to check your language, and automatically you will commit some mistake or the other. So these mistakes, grammatical mistakes, or some common errors, common mistakes, all these will be rectified at the time of your writing. It will give you a lot of experience, wonderful experience, and that is the reason why Bacon says that you will become uh, a full man if you are a great writer, a good writer at least, he says. And now comes the last one, speaking. He says, Bacon says, Francis Bacon, speaking, when you are a good speaker, it means that you are a perfect man because your complete experience in language, personality, and your talent, efficiency, everything will be reflected in speaking. Your language, the vocabulary that you use, and the experience that you have got, and particularly the talent, the problem solution, the decision making, the analysis, the critical analysis, how you are analyzing the topic, how you are explaining the topic, how you are molding the topic content, everything will be reflected apart from the language. And that is why great thinkers, educators say, speaking becomes by speaking you becomes a total man, a total personality. Your total personality will be revealed when you are speaking. See your total your social background, economic background, family background, cultural background, environmental background, educational background, whatnot, everything for that matter. Your entire personality will be reflected while you are speaking. So become a very good speaker by cultivating these LSRW skills. All the best, at least follow these skills from now onwards. Thank you very much.